Martina, the council's approaching for page 15.
Okay.
Ramirez, Joseph.
Hi, Frank.
Right, folks. Frank's morning is about to hit harder than that coffee you skipped. Let's find out if this DWI case kicks off with fireworks or fizzles out.
How are you? You ready? Come on.
6 months behind bars plus a $2,000 fine. Ouch. That's more than a slap on the wrist. That's a full-blown legal body shot. But remember, this is just a probable cause hearing, not a final conviction.
Good morning, Mr. Ramirez. Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. On April 17th, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, an officer observed a pickup truck change lanes without using a turn signal. The officer observed the vehicle change lanes twice prior to initiating the traffic stop. The officer approached and observed the defendant to be the driver and sole occupant of the vehicle. The officer noted a strong odor of alcohol.
Talk. The HGN test, horizontal gaze nystagmus, can be strong evidence in DWI cases, but it's not bulletproof. Did the officer actually run it by the book? And what about refusing other tests? Stick around.
Beverage emitting from the defendant. The defendant was ID'd by his Texas driver's license. The defendant stated that he did not know how to provide proof of financial responsibility. As the defendant responded to the officer's questions, the officer noted an odor of alcoholic beverage emitting from the defendant's breath. Standard field sobriety tests were conducted. A 6 out of 6 was reported on the HGN, and the defendant stated that he could not perform the walk and turn or the one-legged stand. The DIC was read, and the defendant refused.
Here's the twist. Odor alone doesn't hold up in court. Smelling alcohol isn't a guaranteed win for the prosecution. You need something else: slurred speech, reckless driving. Otherwise, it's like blaming someone just for being near the crime scene.
Provide breath or blood voluntarily. A blood warrant was obtained and the defendant's blood was drawn.
Yeah, may I respond?
Please.
Okay, first of all, Judge, the reason, it's not on there for some reason, but the reason he told the officer he can't do it because he had surgery to his back and to his knee. He can't do it. Secondly, there's no mention of any slurred speech, no bloodshot eyes, no swaying.
I was actually thinking about that as well. All you have is an odor of alcohol. There's no accident. It's just a turn. All we have is
Just like that, bam, no probable cause. The defense flipped a sure thing DWI into a courtroom curveball. What do you think? Should odor alone justify an arrest? Drop your thoughts below. This debate isn't over.
No,
Is there anything else?
He was coming from a tattoo shop and the police officer.
Odor alone is insufficient.
Is he? No, he was coming from a tattoo shop.
Is he what?
He just had a tattoo police officer put on. That's just going to, that's the odor of alcohol because of the tattoo.
Come
Is he
on,
what?
man.
He just has a
That's
tattoo
what-
that's put on.
I'm just
That's
saying.
just gonna be-
That's
that's
the
the odor
officer
of-
actually asked him that question.
What are they, Come on, the little alcohol
That's
that
what-
you put on your skin, you tell me that?
I'm just saying.
I mean,
I don't know how
the
it works.
officer actually asked him that question.
What are they, you're killing me, alcohol that you put on your skin, you tell me that?
Your Honor,
I don't know how it works.
the law
I don't know
structure
how it
does
is.
Killing me.
state
You're killing me, Smalls.
in the sense that
Your Honor,
there
the
is
law structure does state
in evidence that there is emanating from the defendant's breath. A distinct odor of alcohol.
Yeah.
That's distinct odor we have before we initiate emanating from the defendant's breath.
Okay, that's not enough. All right, I'm gonna find no probable cause in your case, Mr. Ramirez. You know,
Before we initiated the sentence.
we have enough death on our streets now. All right, I'm gonna find no probable cause in your case, Mr. Ramirez. You know, $40. We have enough death on our streets now. Get your car wherever you want to go in this life. You know what I mean? $40. Use it. One button, please. We'll get you a car.